Hey gang, it's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft, and today I am going to do a process video for the Scrap Challenge Yourself Scrapbook Challenge blog, the design team. The challenge for the month of, where are we, March, I guess, is polka dots. And obviously, you just grab a picture of yourself. So this is the picture that I chose. It's me wearing some Minnie Mouse ears, and my daughter told me I was now the queen. So I'll take that. And I basically just went through my stash and picked out some embellishments that I thought might work. The photo for this challenge, not only did it have some polka dots, but it also had a high-heeled shoe. And I happen to have this cool chipboard piece that goes with a purse and some perfume. So I don't know if I'll use all three of them, but I kind of thought it would be fun to incorporate the high-heeled shoe as well, along with the polka dots. So again, just some other like fun little pieces, pulling things from a crepe paper collection, the Sunny Days crepe paper, Maggie Holmes crepe paper collection that I recently got for Christmas. I don't know which of these embellishments I will use, but I want to use them. And like I know these aren't specifically polka dots, but they're enough, they're polka dotty enough for me. Here we have some polka dots, and here we have some dots, and then I just picked a solid piece of cardstock as well. And again, going with the high-heeled shoes, I had this random paper. It's not part of the Sunny Days collection, but it was in my stash, and since it had the high heels on it, I thought maybe I could do something. Oh, I have two. Maybe I could do something with that. I also have some pink ink that I might do to zhuzh up the chipboard, a couple extra high-heeled embellishment pieces. I pulled these also. These are Old Cheeky Studio, little compact and lipstick. And then this is from Scrap Accent, and it's got little dots on it that are sort of like in the same color scheme. And then, you know, you make polka dots with, with sequins that just fell all over everything. So anyway, now I'm going to switch to the voiceover part of this and get started.
All right, so I kind of already took you through the inspiration for this and explained to you the challenge. So now I guess I'm just going to take you as I'm watching this and you're watching this, I'm going to take you step by step through the process. So there's my picture, which I do think I leave as a 4x6. I don't think I cut it down. I kind of take up the whole picture, so there's really not much to crop out, which is fine. So right there, I was just trying to figure out, you know, what do I want to be in the background? That solid pink cardstock is my full background. And I kind of wanted to play around with a design that I had done before where you have the pattern paper like that taking up like most of the bottom. Either it's never a clear half, so it's always either like 3/4 of the background page is taken up by the pattern paper, or you can make it a little bit smaller and do like, you know, a quarter, something like that. So I wanted to do something similar. I've done layouts like that before, and then I like having the photo kind of bridging the divide with the solid cardstock in the background, and then the pattern paper kind of going over both of them. And there, for some reason, I don't know if this happens to you guys, but I have paper that says it's 12 by 12, and then it's not. So, like, I was just trying to even things out there because I think some of the pink cardstock was sticking out from the sides, and that was just weird. So anyway, now I'm incorporating some of that high heel glitter paper that has a really nice texture to it. And I'm using like a thin border, kind of making it like, you know, like you could do ribbon there, you could do washi tape, just something to sort of break up those two other pages and make it, you know, like I think I said, like a border. And then here I've got a couple other pieces of pattern paper, and I'm kind of like, where should I put them? I didn't have a sketch or a specific design in mind. I just knew that I wanted to have some papers. I kind of knew where I wanted the background papers to go, and then from there it was just trying to figure it out. The thing that I had right there was actually, there I am trying to figure it out. It was actually a 4x6 card from Cheeky Studio. And it's really gorgeous. I still need to use it. I don't use it on this layout because it just didn't really work. The colors weren't right. And then I would have had to cut down the photo in order to see that wonderful bright that wonderful bold navy blue and like maroon that it had in it. So I decided not to use it. Instead, I'm going to back my photo on this polka dotty sort of pattern paper. So it's got navy blue. I think it's just navy blue and white. There might be a little bit of pink in there as well, which kind of works because I have pink in the other pattern papers as well as on the solid cardstock. And I've got the photo backed, but I'm just kind of thinking, I want to do some layering. Sometimes layering with papers is not my strong suit. I see some other people do it. Christie's Beautiful Life comes to mind as one who, like, she can just take any papers, any size, any shape, and she just like gets it. She puts things down on the page in such a really cool way, and I'm always like, what? I don't know what to do. So anyway, she's good for inspiration. Now here I'm just I decided instead of trying to figure out the papers, because I really couldn't find any other pattern papers that I liked, I decided I was going to really play up the embellishments here. So the frame sticker, there was actually that Life is Beautiful sticker in the center. So I just cut that out. I'm not using it on this layout actually. And here I'm just trying to like put down some embellishments in places where I like, and this is like a hodgepodge of embellishments. I think I already showed you there's some of the stickers from the Crepe Paper collection. There's a flare embellishment from Scrap Accents. There's some old Cheeky Studio. There's that little high heel thing, which I really, really wanted to use, and so I'm just trying to fit it into that frame so that it's sort of like framed, and there's a little bit of layering. That was from the, what was it, Die Cuts with a View, that paper pad. And then I've got my high heel chipboard, which I will do something with in a few minutes so it doesn't look like blah chipboard. Those bows, I love those bows. I should have gotten more because it's only 3 to a pack, but they're so beautiful and so amazing. So anyway, it's a very girly layout with the bows and the heels and the flowers and the lipstick and compact. But you know, it's a picture that I took of myself. I'm a girl, and I took it in my bathroom. I put my makeup on in my bathroom, so it all sort of works. The title of this, did I say that already? I don't know, is going to be Queen Mommy, because I put those mouse ears on, and my daughter said, "You are the queen," and I said, okay. And here we are with some more paper layering. I really like that striped paper, and I like the colors that it brings behind that. The polka dot paper that backs the photo, it was basically white, and it was almost a little too white, and didn't really show up very well against the papers that were on the background there. And now, oh my goodness, now I'm adding even more color to this just to kind of make the stuff that I had already put down pop just a little bit more. Things were a little too light, a little too white, and I just needed some more contrast. So the second paper that's backing the photo, that long strip that I just added to, that is from that same paper. So it was a big 12 by 12, just a bunch of cool colored stripes. Really like that page. And here I am using some of my Ingrid Bolm chalk ink. I can't remember what color that is, but it's a pinky color. And it's, that's very easy to do. I'm not sure if that's how other people kind of zhuzh up their chipboard embellishments, but that's one of the things that I use, the chalk ink. Just have to be careful because it will get on your hands. So keep some paper towels or tissues handy. Now here I do come upon some problems. Maybe I should have let the chalk ink dry a bit more. I think it's the sequins. I can't remember the company that makes those sequins, but I got that whole big pack of sequins at Stamp and Scrapbook Expo last year. And it's amazing, right? Because it comes with all these different colors. But some of those sequins, man, they do not stick. And so I was having a lot of trouble getting the sequins to stick. I actually don't remember if I know I put it aside because obviously you can see I'm making a mess and the chipboard or the sequins are causing me problems. So I actually can't remember what I do, but I'm sure we'll see it in a second. Now I'm ready to put down my embellishments. So I'm just kind of trying to remember where I had everything before since I had to move it to do my chipboard heel. But I think I kind of got everything in the right order. I'm just like playing around with some, like that diagonal line going from the top to the bottom. The photo is going to be in the middle of the diagonal as the big focal point. and just doing some like layering and dimension with all of the different pieces. That's what I like about getting a lot of stuff from the same collection, because there's always like puffy stickers or chipboard stickers and flare buttons, like all these different things that can add some nice depth to your layout. And I wanted to get the photo down just to make sure that I could get that in the right place. But I think I actually put it over too far, which happens. I use reusable or repositionable double-sided tape, which is helpful because for someone like me, I'm repositioning things all the time because I'm putting it in crazy places. So here I'm just I want to make sure that that's above the photo. The photo's not above that, so that the whole little high heel piece can be framed in that nice thick sticker piece. And then I'm just, again, trying to remember where I put all of those so that I can get those adhered down while I wait for my chipboard heel to dry, I guess. So this is what's fun about this challenge, is that if you go to the Challenge Yourself blog, you're going to see my take on the challenge as well as the entire design team's take. And I've seen some sneak peeks from the design team in our design team Facebook group. So I can tell you already there's going to be a lot of inspiration. Everybody kind of did something differently, which was really cool. So definitely go to the blog, check it out. I'm adding some sequins, which I think can also count as polka dots, I'm kind of making my own polka dots. But anyway, definitely go to the blog. I will have it linked below so that you can check it out and easily figure out how to enter your own polka dot themed layout into the challenge. We'd love to have you play along with us. It's a lot of fun. So now I'm just sticking down these sequins with my little glue dots. And you don't have to watch all of it. I'm almost done there. That's because that's always kind of boring. Yeah, this layout is almost complete. I still have to add the title. I like adding a lot of sequins. I don't know, that's just me. And I love the way they look. And so sometimes right now I'm not even gluing them down. I'm just kind of placing some extra pieces just to see where I can, add some more shine and where it makes sense on the layout. Oh, those are actually not the same sequins. I remember what those are. It's been a while since I made this layout. Those are, I guess, quote unquote sequins from Spiegelmom Scraps, but they look like bubbles. They're like plastic bubbles. They're amazing. I don't remember specifically what they're called, but she might still sell them, and I think they're amazing. And I think what I was trying to do here was just to add more to the polka dot element and also use up the rest of those Spiegelmom Scraps quote unquote sequins that I had. I just kind of wanted to get them all, the rest of them on the page, so I was just trying to find places to put them all. It's kind of a nice, again, a nice like depth and dimension because you've got the regular sequins that are really shiny but kind of flat, and you've got these bubble ones that sort of pop off, which is really neat. So here I am again putting them down with the glue. You can see I have not added any more sequins to the high heel yet. Hopefully we will get to that in a second. Yes, here we go. So now I'm ready to, my Eileen's tacky glue. This is how I'm going to get those sequins to stick on my chipboard, since the glue dots just were not doing it. And again, I don't know if that's, I don't know if it's the sequins, if it's the glue dots, if it was the chipboard, if it was the ink. I'm not really sure what contributed to the problem. I do have problems with those sequins. I've had problems with those sequins on other layouts. So I'm just going to say it was the sequins. But the tacky glue seemed to help. So far, I haven't noticed any loose sequins. It's actually what I used to do. I used to use the tacky glue to adhere on my sequins, but I found that it wasn't always the best solution. So then I switched to glue dots, but I guess you kind of have to go back and forth depending on the material that you're using. I don't know if you guys have a preferred method of sticking down your sequins. If you do, let me know what it is in the comments. And I thank you for sticking with me so far. I know most of my layouts are not, or my process videos are not this long. I mean, 16 minutes is kind of long, but I did kind of do something different where I talked to you in the beginning first, and then I went into the process. So I don't know, do you like doing that? Do you like process videos that are like that, or you just prefer to get right into the actual creating? Let me know what you think, and I will keep it into consideration for future layouts. So here I am going to use my gel pen, my white jelly pen, which is like amazing. I'm just going to do a little bit of journaling to kind of say what this is and why I'm wearing the mouse ears. I actually have them backwards, which I didn't realize when I took the picture, but they are backwards. I wore them to Disney World when we went last year. I did wear them the right way, so don't worry. You can see in the photo that the Minnie Mouse bow is facing backwards. Oh well. So here I am putting down my title, and these are American Craft stickers. They're part of that crepe paper collection. I love the way they look. They do have a very beachy theme, and the gold, they're kind of light. They're thin, and they're kind of light, so they don't super pop as much as I had hoped they would, especially against the pattern paper. But I still think they work, and I really like the look of them. So I'm just putting the title down, Queen, Mommy, and then I will be done, and there'll be some close-ups, and you can look at them, and hopefully this has been a helpful and inspiring video. Like I said again, I've got all my links below on social media and the blog. I'd love to connect with you there, and check out the Challenge Yourself blog so that you can get some great inspiration and challenge yourself with a photo of you this month. There's a lot of other cool challenges coming up from the Challenge Yourself challenge blog, so I encourage you to follow along with that and join the Facebook group. There is a Facebook group that you can join, so if that makes it easier for you to, keep track of when the new challenges are. Yeah, so here they are, the close-ups. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!